Like my favorite artist of all time is Glen Keen, the Disney animator. He was giving a keynote talk, can't remember, Friday or Saturday night. And I was lucky enough to get seating there, and and Ryan Woodward, storyboard artist, animator, digital comics guy, he does everything. He had done the introduction for Glen Keen's keynote. And after one of my friends had, like, Glen Keen had been doing a drawing in the hall. I mean, that show's just amazing. Everyone should go. But he'd been doing sketches in the hall, and afterward he stood around and looked at portfolios. It was, like, incredible. So she comes running back to my booth with this sketch that he had done of Tarzan for her. About peed my pants. So when I got in, we waited in line for about 2 hours, and it was VIP guests only, and I'm not sure if even all the VIPs made it into the room. So afterward, they were trying to shove people out, but I knew that Lexi had gotten his sketch, and all I wanted was, I had brought my Little Mermaid DVD, and it's like, this is what made me want to be an artist. So I just wanted him to sign my Little Mermaid DVD. I'm not even an autograph seeker, but he's the reason I'm an artist. So I stand around, there's maybe 15 people up at the front, and I think, oh, it would be so fast for him to blow through these 15 people, and his handlers really, like, no, you got to get out of here, and blah, 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 and they were pushing us out, and he's such a nice guy, I could tell that he didn't like that. So we left, and I'm out in the lobby, and there's crowds of people, and I'm bummed, and it's like, man, I was 10 feet away from my hero, this is never going to happen again. I almost got it. And then I go to the ladies' room, and standing right outside is Ryan Woodward. I was like, hey, Ryan, like, good to see you. That was incredible. That was awesome that you just got to introduce Glen Keen. What's that all? Who gets to do that? Well, you do, because you're awesome. But we got to talking, and he said, the thing that stuck out to him the most was that Glen Keen had to learn all of that. And he said to himself, if Glen Keen had to learn that, that means I can learn that. And I kind of took that a step further and said, well, if Glen Keen can learn that and Ryan Woodward can learn that, Lora Innes can learn that. And talked to me for about a half hour, just sort of at a crisis point, a crossroads of my career, and trying to decide, like, do I keep doing what I've been doing, or do I take a chance? And what does that look like for my readership and what I've already built and all of that. And basically what it boiled down to is his advice was, don't make a decision based on fear. Make a decision based on passion instead. And that was solid advice. I needed somebody, to tell me that. And that show, that animation show, CTNX, is just incredible. It blew my mind. And just the caliber of people, like artists working there, just the top names and people making movies, they were all there under one little roof. And Ryan said, Laura, what you don't understand is that everybody here wants to do what you're doing, and you found a way to make it happen. And there's this convergence between the worlds with all these people in the animation industry, where we all thought that was the dream job, go make movies. And then they get there and they realize they're still working for someone else. This is still a job, and someone else is picking the story, someone else is designing the characters, and I'm a part of a team, and that's really fun. But when it comes to this story in my heart and this vision, they're not getting to do that. And so there's this crossover between, the movie animation guys and then the comics guys in the creator-owned little niche, where they can finally do that story all on their own. They not got to quit their job, but they can do something else. And Ryan was basically saying, like, those guys are trying to find a way to do what you're doing right now, and don't take that for granted. And that was really powerful.